We are attempting to do a range test. The range expected on the wheel is 160 kilometers, which is 99 miles. So we're going to have to try and keep the speed down a bit just to get extra range out of it. You can see just before we start, we've got 590 on the clock. So it's just under 1,000 kilometers. Starting off with a beautiful day, but the weather forecast is not good. In a few hours we've got a storm on the way, so I'm hoping to get this range test done. I'm about 76, 77 kilos. Got a small backpack on, only with a bit of water and a battery pack for the GoPro, so I'm not really carrying any weight extra. Obviously you've got your helmet and all your gear on, so it's a few more pounds. Got the mileage on the wheel, which I hope is accurate, and I've also got the Wahoo computer in my pocket. There's a pub just here called The Ship in Cockwood. It was on the news a couple of days ago and yesterday. The side of the pub fell down. This is Cockwood Inlet, or Little Harbour. This is the start of the X Trail. Gotta say, it's warm. But I've only got my light layers on, padded jacket. The terrain's fairly good, a bit like this. That's more than likely the Manchester Painting train. Really difficult to hold back on the speed. It is actually set to 30 miles an hour. On it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell for notifications when I make a new video, and it's really appreciated. Thank you. Just coming up to Turf Locks, that's the River Ex, and we're going over to the other side. Just stopped for a 5-minute rest. As you can see, we have now done 600 miles, which is 1,000 kilometers. You see there, we've actually done 11 miles, average speed 13 miles an hour. We have now crossed the river, just come across Bridge Road. We're now heading towards Topsham and down the other side of the River Ex, going towards Exmouth. I'm just coming into Topsham.
Wow.
She was impressed. I think she was impressed with the wheel as well. Quite a few people about, take it easy. trail now. Nice the way they fenced this off, turned into a bit of a few lookouts. You can just see. Hopefully. And one thing you'll find with the tyre on this V12, this is the original tyre it came with. It's a 16-inch wheel. I think the actual circumference of the wheel is by the tyre, so it's the outside of the tyre, not the actual wheel itself. So it's the rim of the tyre which determines the size of the wheel for some reason. And I think it's only unicycles that do that. Not sure why. Maybe that's how they do it in China. Yeah, one thing I was going to say, just talking about, was the wheel, the tyre does find tracks. So if there's a groove, it will track it and stay in it for some reason. So you've got to concentrate if there's any grooves, any little runs. You've got to be quite careful. You can get caught, a bit like a tram line. It catches you in that little groove. I'm sure we look left and right. There's a lot of cyclists come out there without even looking. It's quite a narrow little lane. It's easy just to, you know, come out of there, turn right and not even realise you're doing the right. They should have some better signage really. And we do a little right here by the Puff and Billy. Just on the left there, that's Lympston and Commando. That's where the Commandos train to hopefully one day be Marines. The assault course. Got a friend of mine, his dad was in the Marines. He's 96 now, I think. I was saying earlier about the tyres, you can buy off-road tyres. This is geared up for the pavements and road really. So the off-road tyres will have a bigger groove in. But I don't really do much off-roading, to be honest. I tend to stay on paths. Not something I've really tried. I've tried a little bit, but I haven't tried a lot of it. Let's have a little rest here. Catch up on the stats. You can see there we've done 16 miles, still averaging 13 miles an hour, top speed of 25, and there's still 76% battery left, and that's where we came from earlier. That'll be Dawlish in that direction. This is Lympston Village. Nice little place. Folks. You come down here in the summer normally and there's people swimming off this little bit of section here. I'm not sure they'll be in there today. I think the high tide was about 7:45 this morning, so it's on its way out. View. Hey folks, this is a new path to me. Never been down here before. No swimming allowed. Not sure why you'd want to go in there. And now we're coming up to the beach. Quite a nice beach in Exmouth. But you do get some dodgy currents and tides going here on the path. You can see Dawlish over that way. It's Dawlish Warren, that headland there. All the sandbanks. You can see we've done 23 miles on that side, and we've got 66% battery left. Not many leaves here, less trees, which is good. A bit drier. Another thing I've done, I've taken the wave sound off the wheel, so it would make like a whirring noise when the faster you went and the louder it got. I did have a comment to say that it's quite annoying on video, so looking back on some of the videos, yeah, it is a little bit annoying, so I've turned it off. It's just starting to rain. Not far from home now, probably 3 miles, but we've done 50. 50 miles, and we've averaged 13 miles an hour, which is good. And we've got 25% battery left. You'd have a job doing more if you're fit, but you don't half feel it in your legs after a while. 50 miles is quite a way on your legs and your feet. I'm starting to get a big tilt back now as well. I just start getting the beeps. 14%, done 53. As you can see, we're on 13%. Trying to get that over. So 644, we started on 590 miles. I did actually turn the wheel off for an hour. I've just thought I'll come out and just finish off the range test. So that tilt back is getting big. So that is more or less that. Not bad mileage. Make that 55 miles, and we have 10% battery left, so you might get another half mile, maybe a mile. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video, and that's the range test for the V12.